And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. You beautiful people, hopefully you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are in this world. Comment that down below, as well as hashtag self-developed army. Guys, here we're in Canada, catching sunset now. The sun is definitely dipping. It's a beautiful day, guys, mid-July here. It is, oh my goodness, it's probably the hottest day it's ever been here in Canada. It's like 33 degrees Celsius, which, if you guys are in Fahrenheit, do the conversion. I know that's not that hot for some of you guys, especially those who live in like Florida or Texas, but here in Canada, it does not get hot. Like, bro, I couldn't be outside for that long. I won't even lie. I went for like a 20-minute walk. I was like, bro, I'm done. I'm done. Anything above 30 here in Canada, it's like, ooh, be careful. You could walk around butt naked. Anyways, guys, with that said, while we still have the last bits of light here, let's crack some videos. In this one, I titled it, or believe I titled it, because again, I don't always get them 100% right, okay, guys? The Rise of Sexless Men, or Why Men Are More Sexless Now Than Ever. And so, guys, yes, that is it. That's the title. Now, I don't really need to tell you guys, well, I do, right? We're going to have a chat about this, but I don't need to tell you that this is true. I mean, guys, I actually watched a How to Beast video. As you guys know, he's my clothing sponsor, Edge, I think maybe a week or two ago, and he pulled up some actual legitimate statistics of like, and I knew this subconsciously, guys. We've spoken about this. It makes perfect sense. But the statistics of like how, women are continuously having sex like over a prolonged period of time, like the charts going up. But for men, it's just like it's like plummeting downwards. Men now are more sexless than ever. And I've said this, I've known this, guys. This is not, let me put it this way. There's a quote and it goes, if you want to make an apple pie, you get apple pie ingredients. Right? Apple pies don't just pop out of nowhere. They are created, they're crafted, they're built. What am I talking about? If you want to create sexless men, you need the ingredients to create a sexless man. A man not on purpose, a man who's overweight, a man who's lazy. You can do the exact same opposite with women, right? Simping for them, putting them on pedestals, giving them all the free attention in the world. Like what do you expect? What do you expect? And this is why. Perfect video. This is why I keep telling you guys that all these red pill YouTubers who promote degeneracy and promote, go hook up with her and go do A, B, C, D and just sleep around with as many people as you want, learn all these little pickup tricks, they backfire tremendously. This graph that I'm showing you, I promise you, one of the big reasons it continues to get worse and worse is ironically, paradoxically, because of all that red pill degenerate advice. Now, what do you mean, David, right? And we're going to speak of a ton of things here, guys. What you guys need to understand and the way to fix it, because of course I'm going to tell you guys, there's only one way to fix this, and it's not what we're doing now. The way to fix this, or before we do that, let's explain why our women, right? The graph showed that women are continuously, it's either the same or it's going up. I'm going to say it's going up. They're having sex a lot more, and men are not. Right? Why do you think? We can take this dynamic and put it with anything in business, entrepreneurship, anything. Who has the most power? Well, right now, women do. And what does this power look like? Attention. Who's getting more attention? Women. Who's giving them the attention? Men. Through pickup, through spin on my dick and pull the 3-tip text tactic and not answer for half an hour. Guys, it's not what you do, it's who you are when you do it. That's beta behavior. Alpha men, righteous men, do not play these games. We don't fall into this. We don't give free attention. We stay based. We stay exactly where we are. And women give us the attention, right? There's a scale, guys, okay? And I'm not saying as a man you can never give a woman attention. No, of course not, guys. But it's a scale. And right now, here's women, here's men. This is the scale. Women are getting a tremendous amount of attention, and men, of course, are not. Why the fuck would I give you attention if you're way down here? You don't deserve attention. You have nothing of sustenance to you. And that, my friends, is the answer. That is how we bring back masculinity. That is how we bring back patriarchy. That is how we bring back balance, bring back order, right? And in a perfect world, actually, believe it or not, this is how it should look like, right? Men being on top and women below. Not because for any sexist, misogynistic reason of oppression or abuse. No, get out of here, okay? That is because this is how biology intended things to be. Right? As you guys know, the lineage goes God, man, woman, child. Again, not because men are better than women, but because this is the rank in what? What's the word? Responsibility. Right? And now if you're a woman and you disagree and you say that is so sexist, well, let me just ask you a question. If you were the family, or envision a family right now, and just imagine that that family goes to shits. Money goes out the window, things are just not going well. The family really starts breaking down. I don't know, robbers come in, like the house is getting destroyed. They're broke now. Who do you look up to? Or who do you look at for making that happen? Well, the end of the line is the father. And I don't care how much you disagree with me, that is the way it is, right? Authorities, teachers, right? Students, they'll ask and they'll say, what's your father doing? If you break it down hard enough, it's not what's your sister doing, what's mom doing, it's what's your dad doing. That's what it always comes down to. And that's because we as men bear the burden of responsibility. This is not for all the feminists out there who think like that somehow like this is a pro, no, it comes with a great deal of burden. This is why God created Adam first. Do you understand? Again, I'm not going to get too religious or philosophical or biblical in this, but this is how biology intended it to be, guys. There's a lineage to life, and that's because man leads. Women want this. It's a win-win. Women want men to lead, but besides the point. Anyways, it's completely flipped, and that is because we as men, it's our fault, completely our fault. We have lost any level of sustenance. I don't know how many times, guys, I've said this on my channel, and I'm going to keep saying this to the day I die. You bet your ass that. I'm going to keep saying the same things on my channel because you can bet your ass that no one else on YouTube says this stuff. Very rare. There's a handful, maybe 2 YouTubers I can think of at the top of my mind. Build the kingdom within. And you don't even have to get biblical. Build the virtue, build the base, build the respect, build the order, build your finances, become something worth admiration, right, guys? There's a quote, and it goes, how does it go, right? You don't go chase bees all day long. You don't go chase bees and butterflies. You become the flower where bees and butterflies are naturally attracted to. That is our role as men. Do you understand? And now this attraction, right, is going to look very different for men and women. For women, generally this is in their beauty. This is in the way they look. And, I don't have to really explain that. That's kind of obvious. This is why so many men are paying, I don't know how many millions of dollars to OnlyFans or this or Pornhub. Like, come on, you guys. It's pretty common sense. But a man's attraction is very different. Because you may say, well, David, how do I become a beautiful flower? Well, my friend, you become based. A man's flower, let's envision it like there's many petals, right? Just like in RuneScape or Skyrim, we have many stats, many traits. A man's attraction comes through the improvement, the stretching of these stats, right? And that comes through hard work, that comes through labor, that comes through sacrifice, that comes of bearing the burden of responsibility. Men literally, metaphorically and literally speaking, have larger shoulders for a reason. There's another, I think it was John F. Kennedy. I don't know who said this. Don't wish for an easier life. Wish for broader shoulders to carry that shit, right? I probably bashed it, but this is why men go to wars. This is why men... again, guys, and this is not about putting women under the bus or saying they haven't accomplished things. No, not at all. But it's about giving men the due respect. Anything you're looking at right now in this condo or in your house, literally, like, press pause on this and just look around in your house where you're at. 99.9% of that was created by men. Right? So I'm not for shoving someone under the bus or discrediting someone. No. Women are so valuable in their own ways. Oh my goodness, tremendously. But when it comes to building this sustenance in this base, right, spreading your petals in this way, men dominate because it's in our blood. Men understand, and I'm not going to rant too long because I know my videos get very long. A man's beauty and a man's value is in what he can offer and produce. Remember that. Right? And this is why another quote, too, is, it kind of sounds a little bad, but it's not. This is factual. Women are born, men are made. Do you understand that? The reason women are winning right now, guys, is because, I'll be honest, if you're a woman, I'm not saying you have to put in no work or anything like that. No, I mean, third and fourth wave feminism has fucked you guys over completely. Now you're becoming men and you have to put in all this work where I'll give you a secret, you never had to. Men would love to take care of you, but if you guys want to go work 40, 50 hours a week for, I don't know, some ego pride points, that's fine. Go do that if you want. You don't have to. But a woman, guys, right? no matter what, 99.9% of them, in fact all of them, they will bloom as flowers. You don't have to worry about, do I need to add certain things? Do I need to strengthen criteria? It's going to happen. If you're a woman, you're born. If you have natural beauty, you're going to go far in this world. Okay? Just the way it is. That's an amazing pro to you guys. You can fight me and try to become men if you want. Sure, by all means, do what we do, but I mean, there's no added benefit. Men don't want you more because of your financial and, I don't know, socioeconomic achievements. No, it's the exact opposite. But as a man is not guaranteed this beauty whatsoever. In fact, he's not. It's not even something that he's guaranteed. It's in a complete different realm. It doesn't. Another little thing for you guys too. It doesn't matter if men are great looking or not. Now, of course, that can help, guys. 13-year-old girls love Justin Bieber and their cute little e-boy TikTok faces, but that does not translate directly at all to a man's ability to acquire resource or to produce. If you think of ourselves in the wild chopping down trees, it's not about who's the prettiest guy. It's about who can fucking chop down the most amount of trees. Right? I'm not saying having good looks is useless. No, of course not. Of course not, guys. Of course not. Take care of yourself. But as a man, it all comes through your basedness. It all comes through your spiritual health, your physical fitness, you acquiring resource, you being mentally stable. And like, even think about this, right? As like a house. This is how, I've said this so many times, guys, how we're able to enroll people, right, in our house. It's not because our house is necessarily the best looking house, it's because our house has sustenance. Imagine on the postcard, right, if the house looked amazing, but you got inside, there was no running water, the heat was off, the floors were creaky, the neighbors were horrible, the roof wasn't even there, there's no base, there was no sustenance. There was absolutely no way a woman, a child, anyone, a family can live on that flour. You guys beginning to see what I'm saying now? Build your base, build your flower, strengthen these traits. Again, I've said this 1,000 times, and I will continue to do so because none of you are doing it. I mean, self-developed army, you guys are, but very few men are doing this. I know this because of that exact statistic. The reason men are more sexless now than ever is because men are more useless now than ever. Men have nothing going for them. Hell, if I was a girl, I would want nothing to do with you either. Useless. You probably still live at home, dead broke, you have no ambition, you're probably fat, overweight, lazy, everything's given to you. There is absolutely no virtue in you. And again, I'm not saying you have to be a multi-millionaire, no, but you need that drive, motherfucker. Just like in that anime I was watching, Black Clover. The main character can't even get powers, bro. Everyone around him has powers. This motherfucker is the only guy who doesn't have powers, but he works, bro. This guy struggles. This is with so many. My Hero Academia, so many of these animes, right? You look at Attack on Titan, so many of these things. It's all the underdogs, man. These guys have like nothing going for them, but they fucking work. They're like, I don't care what you say. I'm going to be the Wizard King. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. Don't fucking matter. That's what you need as a man, because that is God energy right there. That is the one thing I had going for me my entire life. And that is why, even though I make many mistakes and failures, in fact, I just did a powerlifting competition and I did not go well. I got caffeine poisoning. I didn't do well. I had a lot of technical errors. Like it did not go well. But I will not fucking quit, man. I just won't. Things like this motivate me even more. I'm like, you know what? Let me fucking show you. I will be the goddamn Wizard King. I don't care, man. If I'm the last motherfucker here, if I come dead last, I make every single error possible. I'm going to come back next year, next month, fucking better and stronger. Man, if you can have that, women, sex, all these things won't be an issue for you. Not that you should even chase that in the first place, but guys, that is it. Sorry if you hear some cops. That is it. That is the end of this video. Again, I'm trying to keep my videos a little shorter because I can just rant for hours, guys. That is it. That's what we do as men. We build our base. And if you guys can see, I have no women in my presence at the moment. That's fine. Because the last thing I'm going to tell you guys is when you build your base, you build it, yes, of course, for the potential future wife and family. But you first build it for yourself and for God. Because when you can build the kingdom within, you can begin to live a good life because of your stats that you have naturally grown. You do that because it brings you internal peace. It brings you accomplishment. It brings you this satisfaction, right? Even if no woman ever comes. These past 6 months, me being single now, I have been probably, it's been hard, man, but I've probably been the most fulfilled and based I've ever been in my entire life, and I have not talked to a single woman. I have not had sex with a single woman. Monk mode, retention, right? So don't think that correlates to your happiness as a man. Your happiness comes through growing your petals. And if and when butterflies and bees naturally come, right, for the time being, who knows how long, it's an add-on. But that is not where my happiness lies. Do you understand? Very important, because you can really get sucked in that trap. So anyways, that is it, guys. I finished this video here. If you all enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish the video here, guys, with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level, guys, you know the flex. One-on-one coaching, come join the tribe, guys. I've just deducted the pricing of one-on-one coaching. If any of you guys have been on the fence and really want to take it to the next level, come learn more and join the team down below, guys. The step down is group coaching, which is, of course, cheaper than one-on-one coaching. Myself, a small group of men, 4 one-hour calls, and a private Facebook group for unlimited messaging. You can learn all about that down below. Our workshop coming up of August, guys, very soon. Spots are filling up, but there are still some left, so make sure you book yourself a spot there. And finally, guys, our third and cheapest option is the course. All right, great if you're just beginning your self-development journey. It's over 3 hours long. It's passive, online, giving you all the tools and resources needed to dominate your life and become self-developed. Go download the free half-an-hour version below to get yourself a teaser before getting the full one, and I'll finish it there, guys. You can support Edge. Come on, we got that big up, pink-looking monk shirt. The logo's Edge right here. I don't know if you can see it. I love this shirt. I've worn this for multiple years. I know it doesn't look like the most aesthetic, but there's something about it. Just, I don't know, I feel super wise and calm and based. So that is that, guys. Thank you so much. Apply these tips, and I will check you in the next video. All right, thank you. Till then, much love. Peace.